Welcome to Lore Whispered, where myths, epics, and folktales come alive in whispers of the past. In the beginning, from chaos rose Gaia, Mother Earth, and Uranus, the sky. From them came the mighty Titans, and at last Zeus and the gods of Olympus. A realm of immortal beings, epic battles, and timeless legends. Welcome to Lore Whispered, Greek Mythology, Episode 2, The Rise of the Olympians. In our last story, Cronus had seized power from his father Uranus, ushering in the golden age of the Titans. Yet shadows of fear hung over his reign. A prophecy declared that one of Cronus's children would one day overthrow him. To prevent this, he swallowed each of his newborns, one by one. But destiny is relentless, and the rise of a new generation, the Olympians, was about to begin. When Rhea, wife of Kronos, gave birth to her sixth child, she could no longer bear the loss of her children. Seeking guidance, she turned to Gaia, her mother, who whispered a plan. On the island of Crete, Rhea gave birth in secret. She cradled the newborn boy, Zeus, in her arms. To protect him, she wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth and presented it to Cronus. Greedy and blind with fear, Cronus swallowed the stone without question, believing he had destroyed his son. But hidden in a sacred cave, baby Zeus grew strong, nurtured by divine spirits, fed on milk from the goat Amalthea, and guarded by the Curetes, warriors who clashed their shields to drown out his cries. Years passed, and Zeus grew into a powerful young god, full of cunning and ambition. He learned the secrets of the earth from Gaia, the wisdom of the night from Nyx, and the strength of the sky from Uranus's lingering power. Though hidden, his destiny burned brighter with every passing year. Zeus knew his time would come, the moment to free his brothers and sisters and challenge the tyranny of his father. With Gaia's guidance, Zeus devised a plan to defeat Cronus. Disguised as a humble cupbearer, he gained entrance to Cronus's court. There, he offered his father a poison drink, one that would force him to regurgitate the children he had swallowed. Cronus drank deeply, and soon his stomach churned with unbearable force. One by one, his children emerged, first Hestia, then Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, grown and mighty, for gods do not wither inside a belly of time. Reunited, the six siblings stood together, stronger than ever. The age of the Titans was crumbling, and a new dawn was about to rise. The escape of Cronus's children ignited the greatest war the cosmos had ever seen, the Titanomachy, the war between Titans and Olympians. On one side stood the Titans, led by Cronus, colossal and ancient, fighting to preserve their reign. On the other side, the Olympians, led by Zeus, wielding lightning as his weapon, stood determined to forge a new order. For 10 years, the battle raged. Mountains crumbled, seas boiled, and the very sky shook with thunder. No side could gain the advantage. The world itself seemed to tremble under the clash of gods. Victory seemed uncertain, until Zeus sought out new allies. Deep within the earth, imprisoned by Cronus long ago, were the Cyclopes and the Centimanes. The Cyclopes, one-eyed giants, were master smiths. In gratitude for their freedom, they forged for Zeus the mighty thunderbolt, for Poseidon a trident to shake the seas, and for Hades a helm of invisibility. The Centimanes, beings with 100 hands each, unleashed storms of rocks and boulders upon the Titans. With these allies, the tide of war shifted in favor of the Olympians. Armed with their new weapons, the Olympians launched their final assault. Zeus's thunderbolt split the sky, Poseidon's trident shook the oceans, and Hades's helm made him a shadow of terror among his enemies. One by one, the Titans fell. Cronus, once the ruler of the cosmos, was cast down. Defeated, the Titans were banished to the depths of Tartarus, a dark prison beneath the earth, guarded by the Centimanes. The war was over. The reign of the Titans had ended. And the Olympians, the children once swallowed in fear, now stood as the new rulers of the cosmos. From the ashes of war rose a new age. Zeus, king of the gods, built his throne upon Mount Olympus, high above the clouds. Beside him stood his brothers and sisters, each ruling their own domain, Poseidon, lord of the seas, Hades, master of the underworld, Hera, queen of the gods, Demeter, goddess of harvest, and Hestia, goddess of the hearth. Together, they became the Olympians, the most powerful family of gods in Greek mythology. The world would never be the same again. And so ended the reign of the Titans, and so began the rule of the Olympians. Zeus, once a hidden child, now sat as the king of gods. The thunder of his rule would echo across the ages. But this was only the beginning. For though the Olympians now ruled the cosmos, their struggles were far from over. Rivalries, betrayals, and legends of heroes were soon to follow. In our next episode, we will meet the Olympian gods themselves, and uncover the powers, passions, and secrets that shaped the ancient world. The age of the Titans rises in golden glory, yet shadows of destiny already stir beyond the horizon. Thank you for watching episode 2 of our Greek mythology series. Join us in episode 3, the Titanomachy, where Zeus will challenge Cronus and the fate of the cosmos will be decided. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Every opinion you share is a source of inspiration for us to keep bringing more fascinating mythological stories to life.